Let's do another hazard room test challenge.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the previous Raccoonist.
Heck of a page-turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform.
All right, Bentley. Oh, no. Well, I'm a little bit rusty. That's okay. Jump and hit the circle button. Oh, yeah.
Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
As I always say, Bentley, no problem. I say that a little too much, but, you know, that's okay. I also say that's okay too much.
You're a credit to the Cooper name.
I am? Well, thank you, Bentley.
We're all done in here. Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
All right, I think I shall. I forget Bentley's first name. He has a first name, right? Forget what it is. All right, an opera of fear. We've already done beginning of the end, or at least, oh yes, we have. Okay, we've done it. Bonus movies. I don't think that's like a bonus thing. Anyway, yeah, you can replay jobs. It's pretty nice. And that's just the setup video. We're not going to do that. We have 2 player modes, which is pretty cool. We got Cops and Robbers, Hackathon. You know, I don't know. My daughter might want to play this sometime. She might want to be Carmelita. That'd be kind of cool. But we shoot each other, so I don't know. She might not be offended that too much.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio.
I hope so too.
Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore.
Oh no, the Oscars.
He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Opera of Fear. That wasn't very good. Sorry. It's been a while since I've done accents and things and such and whatnot. Venice, Italy. Ooh. What's it called? Level of detail? Draw distance, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. Hey, that's a pretty nice Ferris wheel. I could jump pretty high. Wow, look at that. I got the mega jump. Bunch of guards here. We're getting a view of the streets, view of the guards, view of the pizza signs. And inconspicuous hideout. Barred windows. Let's see. I don't think I have very many coins. I have 5 coins. Wow. Let's go with Sly and his very...
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
It's very funny looking furry Sly face.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
It's funny how, like, he zipped from there to there, like, very quickly, but sensitivity on the camera for the player is not that great, sadly. Oh well. Whoa, man. Seemed like I jumped really high. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jumped really high there. Hope you're all doing well today. I am doing well. I just had like a rice cake with peanut butter and strawberries on it, and I never really had rice cakes before, but
Nice climbing, partner.
Pretty good.
I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What?
what? Can't do it.
You got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri, long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a crack a box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. I could try threatening him, flattery, or cutting a deal. Let's try threatening
Get me
him.
out to those cops and I'll get thrown in there with you. It'll be a heck of a cage match, and we both know who will win. Or did you forget Paris?
Worth it to see your smug face behind the bars.
That didn't work. Let's try flattery.
Where's that generous nature you're so famous for? I always pegged you as the bigger man in these types of situations.
I'm a big man. Big with the payback and the sex appeal. Got that, Ant? I control the beat on this track. You're just a dancer.
He's such a weirdo. Alright, that didn't work either. Let's try, finally. Guess we have no choice but to cut a deal with him.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
He's right. It'll be tough getting him out of here. I need a plan. Maybe I could disguise us both as police, then walk out?
Tell you what, I'll steal a couple of police uniforms. We'll suit up and then just walk out the front door.
Come on, man. I'm a fashion all-star. No way, no how I'm dressing up in polyester pig suit. Something's worse than jail.
Okay, well, how about I take him up in the air vent?
Look, I got in here through an air vent. We can both use it to escape.
I can't fit in no vent. You spy my macho frame? I'm packing too much sexy muscle to fit in vent like you stick dudes.
Stick dude? Look who's talking. Alright, well, here goes.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention, please.
He is a strange
I
guy.
thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation. As we all know, the canals of Venice have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe
I'm not
that
trying to
this
shake,
man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. I've yet to receive a warrant to search his Opera House mansion, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Get out there and keep your eyes open. I've hired you mercenaries over traditional cops because this is a dangerous assignment. The neighborhood is filled with the Octavio goons. It's a war out there. Get tough or you won't last 5 minutes. You hear me? I'm paying for results. The city of Venice needs this situation resolved now. Okay. I know you boys like things redundant, so I'm going to give you the presentation again. This time, pay attention. You're not getting paid to nap. Just let me get my note cards back in order.
All right, I got the key.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
Good idea.
There be light.
Hey, I get that reference. Alright. Ooh. You got coffee over there, huh?
You look a lot better in the dark, Petrov. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man.
Sheesh.
Keep your hands to yourself, Leon.
Kinda rude. He's very flat-footed.
I
Get it?
can see, da! I can see!
I'm just gonna take it easy here. I'm kinda scared. I'm not sure if I would have made it.
On, off, on, off. Make up your mind already.
I don't know why the controller or analog stick doesn't want to like work properly whenever I
Light.
hold it up. It just shakes like crazy. It's weird. Huh. All right, Dimitri, you ready to get out of here?
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Cool. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear. You spring me, and I'll hook you
Oops.
up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder.
Yeah.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway our password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Here we go. Ah, time to distract.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
See those windows in there? They look weird. And also, see the windows there? They don't match. What's up with that? That's really strange.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Oh boy. I do like the eye movements. Like the first shot of her, like she looked down at the boat he was on, like it was just like kind of emotion. And then before Sly said, "You're saying I'm not the only one to fight for your affections or whatever?"
You know I'll catch you.
He was like shocked, you know, and so I looked up at the sky and it's interesting. They do a good job. They do a really good job with the story. They do a really good job with the animations and everything. Of course, like it's limited by, this is originally PlayStation 2, right? But they do a really good job.
You got nowhere left to run, Cooper.
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
I'm a raccoon. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
It was a little uncalled for Sly to say that. Sure didn't just tell you to just get lost and not come back until you change the water filter. It's pretty great. Here we go. Oh, I love these so much. I love these games.
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle the situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Ooh, my favorite kind of intel. New training challenges are available for Sly and Bentley in the hazard room. Let's pause it here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna record another video later on. Maybe not tonight, but I hope we see you again in the next one, where we will do these hazard room challenges, and then probably do a mission for, you know, what Bentley just talked about, finding what Octavio is doing, why he's doing it, and how we can stop him. Until next time, my friends, take care.